That's good. That's 5. 6. Uh-oh. It's more than ever. 7. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Wow! Wow! So we've got our tape in case our corks are not wide enough. That's what we did over here. I just added a little more tape to make that fit better in this opening here. Then I bought this for $15, but if it breaks, I don't want to buy another one. So I have another backup plan, which is this can, which I'll show you here in just a minute. We need lots of water to refill, about 1/3. I'll draw a little arrow in there. And a bike pump to be able to fill it up with air. Cool. All right, so if this piece is too expensive or if it breaks, our backup plan, homemade version here, and the way this works is you want the cork to be in the bottle. By the way, the cork, a regular cork is too long because the needle doesn't reach all the way through. So I just cut them in half, and then the cork was a little bit too small, too narrow. So I added a little layer of tape there, and now it fits nicely, snugly on the mouthpiece there. So first we do that, of course we'd have some water in here, and then we flip it like this, and this job is to hold this up, otherwise it's gonna fall over, right? That's how that part works. But it also needs to allow the needle to get in there. So I'm gonna connect those in here, upside down, and then set it just like that. Now, if I don't move too much, now there is a problem. This particular pump that's not gonna work. It has to be open for this to be snug, which is unfortunate. So it's not quite the right size, but it's enough to hold it, which is cool. And then, same as before, pump it up, and when the pressure builds up, it's gonna spit that cork out, and the water, because the air is on top, is gonna get pushed down. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, so it spits it out. Whoops, cork spits out. Edit this part out. And it takes off. Now, think about the top of this. This is a flat surface. You're not gonna be able to cut through water or air very well with a flat surface. So we need a wedge. We need some kind of a cone shape that all rockets have to be able to cut through. Also, there's no fins, which means it's gonna flop around. You want it, like fish have fins, to be able to steer through the air. And so we're gonna have to work on the top and the sides and decide what is best. Fortunately, this has kind of fins, but this is really more of just a holder. I don't know if these fins are enough to make it go straight. We could always experiment with more fins on the sides over here. And then, same principle with this one, except, oh yeah, same problem with this one. And that is, that again, this pump, I need to get a better pump that does not require the needle. Well, yeah, so that we're like this. But I have a plan for that. Ha-ha! So with these blocks, the fins are resting, and it's enough to go like that. I did try this yesterday, and I found that the cork would come out a little too soon if this was not held on the ground. So it helps to actually, this really balances it nicely, where all 3 fins are resting, and the cork is being held in place. And so when the pressure builds up, pushes down, there's nowhere else for it to go but straight up.